about to go in here and kill these breams. About to.
Whole fryers.
Huh?
Whole fryers.
No, we ain't catching whole fryers. We're catching fillet bream. Big bream. This is about one of the prettiest places on earth God's created. These big cypress trees in here. Look at that. Got this girl back here catching these big old bluegills. Except she throws where I can't.
That's where they're at, though.
Can't even find a quill.
I don't want to see the aftermath of what I had to do to get the hook out.
Nice one though.
Yep.
They over about the edge of that shade, Danielle. You ain't even got to have a whole cricket on there. They'll eat a piece of one. Catching 2 or 3 on some crickets. Good ones too. Look at that. They hit, don't they? I think my quill keeps sliding. We're out here catching these bream. Look there. Good ones too.
Yep.
Look at that. Like I shallowed up and I ain't getting a bite now. I said that. That one hit it as soon as it hit the water. Look at there. Can't hardly get your hand around them. Why have we been missing out on this? They tangled me all up. We're catching these bream today under these quills. We got our surgical tubing modification we put on there. I clip that surgical tubing or the tubing off of like a peep sight on a bow, that rubber tubing. You can get it in a roll, and I cut it off little pieces, put me 2 of those on that quill, and it won't slide up and down. It'll stay on that line where I put it. We're fishing about 16 to 18 inches under that with just a number 8 hook, small hook there, a couple pieces of lead, just enough to make the quill stand up, and just using crickets. Don't get that rope. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, come on out of there.
Right here at the boat.
I mean, once everything calms down, they'll do that. Mm-hmm.
You didn't even look.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, I'm catching them in there too. I'll give you a little tip for today. Two things. That right there, pickles. That's pretty important. That'll keep you from getting dehydrated, and so will that. That's watermelon. That's pretty important right there to catching brim. That's one of the best tips I can give you to catching brim. Look at here. Look at there. They like watermelon. Look at them big old brim. Every one of them. Look at that. They like watermelon too. You chum them up. They like to bite up in the middle of the day when it's hot. So to stay with them, we'll bring stuff like this watermelon here, ice it down good and cold. It'll make you feel better, make you fish a little bit longer, make you stay longer. And that makes you catch more fish.
Knock it out before you get it in the boat.
They're pretty feisty, ain't they?
Yeah.
Let's see. Pretty nice ones, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We got this big old umbrella. Get a shot at that umbrella up there. We got about a 7-foot umbrella up there. Patio umbrella. You can see right here how I fixed mine. I just got a pedestal off a boat seat. Fixed it where to go into my pedestals. We stick it up. That gives us some shade out here. I'm just using my crappie rod here today. That's that ACC crappie sticks at 13, GS 13M. I got my bait caster on there. This is one I use jigging a lot of times with live scope. Works real good for brim fishing too. It's 13 foot. It's perfect. I can get right over in here and around them stump and them cypress knees. The easy thing about this crappie pole brim fishing, take that bait caster. If I need to get a little bit further, like right now, then brim's moved over there a little bit further. I can let out a little bit of line, put it right over in there, like that right there. I'm only fishing 13 pole, but I'm probably fishing 20, 25 foot or so over there. Sometimes they just move a little bit on you. Seemed like they moved on the other side of the stump while we were sitting there talking. You know, to catch these brim and stay on them, a lot of people don't really think brim's that hard to catch, and they ain't. You can catch a few, but to catch a lot of brim and stay on them, you kind of need to pattern them. You pattern brim just like you do perch or anything else. And today, I'm gonna get Danielle to show this, but today these brim are patterning between the base of these trees and these cypress knees. They're up in between the cypress knees and the trees. And when you pattern them, they might be right against the tree for a little bit, and they might move out for a little bit. But if you fish around and stay on them and keep your baits where the fish are patterning, just like perch or anything else, you'll catch a lot more of them. That's what we're talking about right here. You know, you got these little openings between that stump right there and these cypress knees, and them fish are just stacked up. Them brim are right there out from them old cypress roots. Hold him up, let's see. Big ones, huh?
Yep.
River bottom bluegills. Big ones. I mean, it's just a one after another. That's some good ones. Big old Washita River bluegills. We're gonna run out of crickets here pretty soon. About to run out of watermelon too, so we're gonna have to go to the house.